Okay.
Hey.
Tuesday with Andrew.
You bet. Tuesday with Vincent. Yeah. Fantastic.
Well, the filibuster has finally entered into the pressing button stage.
Yes. It's a lot of buttons to be pressed now.
Yeah, but not today.
No.
They can still get some of their work done in LegCo.
Yes.
Yesterday we talked about the few mix debate.
Yep.
And today, anything happening?
Yeah, what's interesting is it's funny you kind of start with the filibuster because, of course, one of the political parties was advocating, was kind of saying, we are having the filibuster because we want a universal pension retirement scheme.
Yep.
Right? And today, guess what? Even though it's not like filibuster day, it's the committee for looking at retirement planning for Hong Kong. And they're looking at it, and they've asked people to come and make deputations. And after all the brouhaha, do you know how many groups have signed up to submit their to kind of make a presentation today?
No.
5.
Oh.
Which is an incredibly low number.
Oh my God.
And
really?
the only group that had a super detailed planning was Professional Commons. They've put in a fairly detailed proposal, not like 1,000 pages, but like, a good, 10 to 15 plus, copious spreadsheets and all that. And so, I just think it's interesting when these guys are like so gung-ho about how, launching this filibuster and trying to block the budget and saying the government has to come up with something. When it comes time to make a deputation or to come and say, hey, here's our views on it, only 5 people sign up. And it kind of makes you wonder, for all the attention the radical groups are drawing to it, are people really doing any heavy lifting on the thinking part of this? Are they just not ready for a deputation, or what's going on?
I don't understand, but it actually relates to all Hong Kong people sooner or later.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to have only 5 deputation.
You're coming in and presenting.
And given that the radical politicians try to drum up the whole thing, I'm expecting more, but still, we only have 5.
Well, this is the thing about the radicals, though, is it's not like they've come up with a detailed plan that looks at Hong Kong's finances and demographics and all these types of things. There's like, no, government, you got to come up with a plan, and we're going to filibuster. And it's like, guys, and then when the government turns around and says, we need a proper consultation on this, we need time to plan it, when you only get 5 people showing up at a deputation, that tells me nobody's done their homework yet, and maybe the government's on the ball on this one. Maybe it gives credence to their argument. If People Power or some of the other groups that have shown up and said, no, here is a detailed plan, we don't need to discuss it.
I agree.
Then they would have some credibility. But as it is, it makes the government's claim.
But you know what? Once People's Power can come up with a detailed plan, all the other pan-democrats should be really afraid. Yeah.
I mean, if they actually get
they got the skills, they got the stunts.
Yeah.
They got the face, they got the airtime, and now they got the policy.
If they actually had some policy,
then all other pan-democrats will be... we don't need them then.
They basically trade on being the sensible guys.
Yeah, so I don't know, but definitely People's Power is thinking along that line. Yeah. You can see Albert Chan has talked more about policies for the past 6 to 9 months. So definitely that's what in their minds.
There could be more coming.
Other pan-democrats should really think about how should they continue their political career. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you credence. I think credence is a very interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
You have to give credence to your arguments.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. By backing them up with the facts and the data.
Yep. Credence will be the key.
All right. There's your word of the day, Vincent.
Okay.
All right. Catch you later.